Being a great and insightful leader is not just about being in charge and giving orders, it's about being inspiring and motivating your team to achieve their best potential. To become one, you need to put in time, effort, and dedication. Here are 9 tips on how to be a great leader. Lead by example. Your behavior as a leader sets the tone for your team and influences their actions and attitudes. If you want your team to be working at their highest level of performance, you need to lead by example. One way to do that is set high standards for yourself. By showing a strong work ethic and that you are dedicated to your job, you inspire your team members to do the same. This includes being punctual, reliable, productive, and prepared for meetings and deadlines. When you hold yourself to high standards, you encourage your team to do the same. It's also important to be professional in all your interactions with your colleagues. This means treating everyone with respect and dignity, regardless of their position. As a leader, you are the face of your team and you need to set the standard for how your team interacts with yourself and others. By showing a strong work ethic, professionalism, and integrity, you create a culture where everyone strives to do their best. Delegate tasks effectively. Effective delegation is about assigning tasks to the right person, based on their strengths and capabilities. Everyone is different, so as a leader, you should have a good understanding of your team members' abilities and what tasks they can do and enjoy doing. This will help you to delegate tasks more effectively, create a positive work environment, and get the objectives done. It's important to provide clear guidance and expectations. This means outlining the scope of the task, the timeline for completion, and any other necessary details. Be available to answer questions and offer guidance when needed, but also trust your team members to take ownership of their tasks and make decisions on their own. Effective delegation can also help to build trust and confidence within your team. By showing that you trust your team members to take on important tasks, you are empowering them to develop their skills and take ownership of their work. This can lead to increased job satisfaction and motivation, as well as better overall performance from the team. Recognizing team success. As a leader, celebrating your team's successes is crucial in creating a positive work environment. When you acknowledge and reward your team's accomplishments, you boost their morale and motivate them to perform even better. It shows your team members that their hard work and dedication are valued and appreciated. Celebrating successes can take many forms, such as a team lunch, a shout-out during a meeting, or an award ceremony. The key is to make it personal and meaningful. Take the time to understand what motivates each team member and tailor your recognition accordingly. For some, public recognition may be the ideal form of celebration, while others may prefer a private one-on-one meeting to discuss their achievements. Furthermore, celebrating successes should not be limited to big milestones. Recognizing small accomplishments can also be powerful in maintaining momentum and fostering a culture of continuous improvement. By highlighting progress and growth, you encourage your team to keep striving for excellence. Communicate clearly. Clear communication is critical for effective leadership. It requires the ability to convey your ideas and expectations in a way that is easy for everyone on your team to understand. As a leader, you need to be clear and concise in your messaging, so that there is no confusion about what needs to be accomplished, and aim to get straight to the point. Using simple language that avoids jargon, buzzwords, or technical terms that may not be familiar to everyone. Keep in mind that not everyone on your team may have the same level of knowledge or expertise in your area of work, so it's important to use simple terminology that is easy for everyone. As the leader, you should ask for feedback from your team to check that everyone is on the same page. Team members should ask questions and clarify anything that doesn't make sense. Listen attentively. Active listening is crucial for effective leadership. As a great leader, it is important to listen attentively to your team members to understand their views, concerns, and ideas. Active listening enables you to identify any issues or challenges that may be impacting productivity or morale, and work with your team to address them. Encourage your team members to share their thoughts and ideas openly. This helps to create a culture of open communication and trust, which is essential for building a high-performing team. When your team members feel heard and valued, they are more likely to be engaged and motivated to work towards the common goals of the team. Give your team members your full attention and focus on what they are saying. Use body language such as nodding or maintaining eye contact to show that you are actively listening. Great leaders understand the importance of active listening and encourage their team members to share their thoughts and ideas openly. By listening attentively, leaders can identify issues or challenges, build trust, and ultimately create a more productive and engaged team. Practice self-reflection. Self-reflection is critical for effective leadership. It involves taking a step back from the day-to-day demands of the job to examine your own leadership style, strengths, and weaknesses. By doing so, you gain a deeper understanding of yourself, your team, and the organization as a whole. Ask yourself questions such as, what am I doing well? What areas do I need to improve on? And setting up a personal development plan in place to work on the things that need improving on. Also, seeking feedback from others is also crucial. This can be from your team members, peers, or even a mentor. It's important to create an environment where people feel comfortable providing constructive feedback. Listen to their input with an open mind and use it as an opportunity to learn and grow as a leader. By continuously developing your leadership abilities, you set a positive example for your team and help them reach their full potential. Be open-minded. Being open-minded is needed of insightful leaders. It means being willing to listen to different views and ideas. As a leader, you should listen to feedback and be willing to change direction when necessary. This can help you and your team to achieve better outcomes and reach your goals. A leader must recognize that they don't always have all the answers but can learn from members of the team. Working together, they can find a solution to the problem and find an agreement as a group. Leaders should also encourage their team members to be creative and to generate new ideas that can help the organization grow and innovate. Being open-minded can help you build stronger relationships with your team. When you show that you are willing to accept different views and ideas, you create an environment of trust. Your team members will feel more comfortable sharing their ideas and concerns, which can lead to better teamwork and be happier working together. Stay positive. Staying positive as a leader means maintaining an optimistic outlook and focusing on solutions, rather than dwelling on problems. A positive attitude can be contagious and can help create a culture of optimism within your team. It's important to acknowledge that problems and challenges are a natural part of the journey towards success, but it's how we respond to them that matters most. As a leader, it's your responsibility to maintain a positive attitude and motivate your team, even during the toughest times. It's difficult to look after others if not looking after yourself. Take breaks when needed, get enough sleep, exercise regularly, and engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. By taking care of yourself, you'll be better equipped to handle the challenges that come your way and maintain a positive outlook. Additionally, it's important to foster a positive and supportive work environment. Celebrate successes, recognize and reward team members, and create opportunities for your team to bond and build relationships. Encourage your team to have a growth mindset and focus on continuous learning and improvement. By creating a positive and supportive environment, you'll help your team to stay motivated, engaged, and focused on achieving their goals. Continuously learn. Continuously learning is essential for being a great and insightful leader. A leader who is always seeking to learn and grow sets an excellent example for their team to follow. Leaders who make a commitment to continuous learning are better equipped to adapt to changes in their field, stay up to date with the latest trends and technologies, and make wise decisions. There are many ways that leaders can continuously learn. For example, attending conferences, seminars, and workshops is an excellent way to gain new knowledge and skills. Reading books, articles, and blogs on leadership, management, and business can also help to expand your knowledge and understanding. Also, seeking out feedback from colleagues, mentors, and coaches can provide areas for growth and improvement. Encouraging your team members to continuously learn is equally important. Providing opportunities for training and development, and encouraging them to seek out new knowledge and skills can help them to grow both personally and professionally. When your team members are continuously learning and growing, they become more valuable assets to the team and the organization as a whole. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.